Whoa. I didn't think it was gonna be this low of an angle. So much better. Okay, let me put chapstick on. Hello, this is a better angle. I don't know if you can hear my candle, but it's very relaxing. That is our audio for the night. Or background noise is that. Hello and welcome to a new video. My name is Elena Powers. I've been trying to be a YouTuber ever since I remember, but for some reason I'm still not famous yet. So welcome to my channel. Subscribe. Oh, my vitamin just fell on the floor. I need to take my vitamins. So we're gonna do that, but it fell on the floor. So also, look how big these are. Terrifying. I know. Oh, I should have heated up these muffins because they're cold. I made these yesterday. They are protein muffins. Yeah, I know. These aren't that bad. Oh shit. Am I gonna keep dropping everything or what's going on? They are a little bit dry. And we have some tea with some magnesium for stress and anxiety. It's kind of hot. As I was saying, welcome to my channel. My name is Elena Powers, but a lot of people, mostly everyone in my life, they call me Sexy Powers for obvious reasons. And on Saturdays, I post videos where I just sit down and talk about my feelings and emotions. As a true Gemini and a woman, I love to talk. I especially love to talk to myself, so here we are talking to myself. And you know what? It's like therapy for me, so I'm not complaining. And the best thing is that I'm happy about it. This week's topic for Saturday's sit-down video is things I've been struggling with. I struggle with a lot of things, but honestly, my life is pretty basic and pretty normal. I don't struggle with a lot, so I'm blessed for that, but I do struggle with some things. So here are some things I'm currently struggling with. Whenever I thought about this question, I was like, what am I struggling with? I'm struggling with finding a boyfriend. I'm still single. I'm struggling with, going to church and eating healthy and just all these basic things. But then if you really think about it and really dig deep, I have two main goals that I want to achieve in my life right now. The first one is my dream physique. I already know what I want to look like. I want to have back muscles. I want to have arm muscles, not a lot. I want to have a fat ass, some nice legs, and a little waist. Maybe like Sarah Savari toned down a little bit. Dream physique, that's what I'm working towards. That's my first main goal. And my second goal is to get monetized from YouTube so I can leave my current job. All of my issues that I'm struggling with come from my job. And it sucks because it's a love-hate relationship. For those who don't know, I am a bottle girl. I'm a bottle girl. I'm a bottle girl. So that means I'm a hoe. Just kidding, I'm not a hoe. But yeah, being a bottle girl comes with a lot of things. If all of my problems come from being a bottle girl, that's literally just the conclusion I've came to. So I want to leave my job, but I can't leave my job because it's the way I make money. And I'm very blessed to have that opportunity because not a lot of places are gonna give you the money I get for the little amount of time I spend there. I work 4 nights a week, 3 to 4 nights a week. Nights, meaning I have all day to do whatever I want. But then I work nights and I get paid a good amount to the point where I live very comfortable. I live super comfortable. I could literally just like retire if I wanted to. No, I'm kidding. I wish. But I do live very comfortable. That's why I don't quit my job, all right? Because people tell me, why don't you just quit your job? Like, if you hate it that much, just quit. First of all, I don't hate it. I actually really like it. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. This is my first sit-down video. When I start talking, I just get sidetracked. That's why I wrote down notes. But my notes don't even make any sense. Things I'm struggling with. Getting good sleep. And this comes from my job. On days that I don't work, like today, it is Tuesday, 9:56. I'm in bed, eating my muffins, drinking my tea, about to go to bed. It's awesome. I love it. When I'm not working, I really try to optimize my time, not away from home. If I'm not at work, I'm not leaving the house. And my job has made me really antisocial because I don't want to hang out with you unless you're paying me or unless you actually benefit my life. That's what my life has come to. Because I've just learned how draining it is to give people your energy when it's just pointless. So many relationships are so pointless, and I know that when I leave that place, my workplace, I'm probably not gonna talk to 99.9.9.9.9.9% of the people I see every day. So it's just like, ugh. So I'm struggling with getting good sleep because of my job. I work 9 p.m. to 4 in the mornings on the weekends, so it kind of freaks up my schedule. I sleep like shit 60% of the time or 70% of the time. Let me finish this muffin because I'm supposed to eat 3 of these. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Going back to good sleep. You know, smoking weed and drinking alcohol actually impairs you from getting good sleep. And guess who smokes weed and drinks alcohol? This girl. I don't do it a lot, but I do. And for example, at work, especially I drink. Even though I don't get faded or nothing, I be drinking. For one shot, you're supposed to have 2 glasses of water, so it literally leaves your system. And I don't do that. At work, I take a shot and then I just follow it up with another shot. So that's another thing I'm struggling with is saying no, but not really. I say yes if I want to say yes. Nobody forced me to drink, honestly. I'm really good at saying no when it comes to that. I don't fuck with peer pressure. Like if you beg me to take a shot, I'm not gonna take a shot. If you act like you don't care, I'll take the shot. But if you're over here begging me like take a shot, like please take a shot. No, I'm not taking a fucking shot. Like you're being weird. Like what are you trying to do? So I don't struggle with saying no, but I drink when I want to drink, and most of the time I'm down to drink because who doesn't want to have a good time? So then that affects my sleep. I'm struggling with getting good sleep because of my REM sleep. I drink and I smoke sometimes before bed, which is something really bad. I really want to change that about myself. Come on, Elena, you got this. Like, be serious, please. Like, why do I do that to myself? Because I go to the gym, I work out, and I try to eat good, and then I drink at work and get high. I'm just slowing down my progress, you know? Practicing perfect makes perfect. So I just need to start practicing perfect more because I just practice imperfect all the time. Or for example, if I have a really good day, all day I did everything and then at 9 I go to work and then I'm at work and I'm like, okay, well I did everything right, so let's just relax and take a couple of shots. And then I fuck it up. Second thing is eating healthy. It goes back to the same thing, drinking and smoking. When I smoke or when I drink, I want to eat. And then I don't think about my decisions. If I'm drunk, I want chubby fries, like asada fries. Oh yeah. And I just get them. And I'll eat the whole thing because I'm just drunk and I don't care. So eating healthy. And it all comes back to being drunk. And it all comes back to my job and my decisions and my job. If I didn't have that job, I wouldn't fuck up as much as I do. That's just realistic. It's just literally so realistic. The third thing I'm struggling with is consistency. Staying consistent on one thing. How I said at the beginning, I've tried to be a YouTuber for so long, but I always just give up. And that comes with my diet, that comes with my YouTube schedule, that comes with editing, that comes with reading. A lot of things in my life, I'm not being consistent and I just lack discipline. So those are 2 things I'm struggling with right now. That's very good. That's a good point. I lack discipline. And you know, discipline builds power. Discipline creates the life you want. And we all know discipline is like the only way to acquire something or like accomplish something. So I need to be more disciplined and patient. Just patient. Patient faith is doing something knowing you're gonna get a result. And I struggle with faith too and being close to God. That too. But even though I love Jesus, I struggle with staying sober, and God wants us to have a sober mind. Therefore, I struggle with being close to Him, you know? But even though I sin, God wants to be with you through your sins. So I don't feel like I'm away from Him. I feel like He's closer than ever. But I don't want to be a sinner, obviously, and God knows that. And I struggle with having faith, probably because I know that I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. It's all like connected. For example, I get high, I be working at the club, I get drunk, blah blah blah. So then I'm away from God, and then I'm more susceptible to like negative energies and going away from my goals, distractions, because Satan wants to distract you, you know? Distraction's a silent killer. Distraction will literally stop you from achieving the goals you want and from being the person you want to be. That's what a distraction is. So every time you are trying your hardest, that's where you're tempted the most, and when more distractions arrive and you just need to be strong. I'm not strong enough sometimes, and I just fall into temptation. I steer away from God, I steer away from my goals, and that's what I'm struggling with, staying disciplined and staying consistent, having faith that even though I don't see a return yet, something's happening. I love instant gratification, so that's why sometimes instead of not smoking, I decide to smoke because I want to be high. I don't know. I feel like I had a good point, but I don't know what I was going to say with that. I did write down saying no to things that delay my progress. Because even though earlier I said I don't have trouble saying no to drinking, I do have trouble saying no to like vaping or smoking or eating a snack, things like that. It's crazy how much your life can change if you stay disciplined. Like if I picture my life and I do everything I said I'm going to do and I follow my plan perfectly, follow the plan, not your mood. If I follow my plan perfectly and I just picture my life doing what I said I'm going to do, you know, just spending my time making conscious good decisions, I can see my life changing. And that's the thing. And I feel like that's why I'm not there yet, because I'm not the person I'm supposed to be. It's all about becoming the right person. And I know that. Like, I just know. I know all of this. I know all of this. And the best thing about it is that I can change that. I have all the power in my hands to wake up tomorrow and decide not to smoke, or decide to eat my meal plan, or decide to edit a video and post it. And I have all the free will to not do that. So why am I complaining? No, I'm kidding. Oh, another thing I'm struggling with, super random, is drinking enough water. I take creatine and I drink water. I've always been a drinker of water. I love water. I feel like having a water bottle is a quality trait that I look for someone. Like if I'm gonna date you and you don't have a water bottle with you, like when we go on a date, you're not my type. But yeah, drinking water is something I've been struggling with. Especially I drink creatine, so I should really focus on drinking water. I should be having 3 of those hydro flasks a day. I have around 2, maybe 3. So I just need to drink more water. I need to be conscious of that. Another thing I wrote down that has actually made me laugh, because I don't know why I even wrote it down. It says, talk about how coach said BBL comment. Because today I had a meeting with my coach. For those who don't know, I have a fitness coach, a girl that motivates me to be better every day. And I really like her. Shout out to you. She doesn't know I make videos. I was talking to her. Oh, another thing I'm struggling with is filming at the gym. I want to be a fitness influencer and I'm too shy. I cannot film at the gym. I have not made one video at the gym. I have not filmed my form, nothing at the gym because I'm shy. And my coach, I've been with her for a month or 2 and she needs videos of me like for my form so she can correct me, things like that. And I tell her, I'm like, okay, I'll get him for you, sure. And then I just can't. Like, I can't record at the gym. I'm too shy. And she tells me, she's like, girl, if you're gonna be an influencer, because she knows that my goal is to look a certain way so I can monetize my body. Like, I want to be muscular and be an inspiration. And this is exactly what I mean when I say the universe and something will test you when you're doing good. Because tell me why I just got done filming that video and my camera stopped recording. I just wanted to stop recording. So yeah, maybe because I talk too much and it was a sign to just shut the fuck up. But I gotta tell you what happened. So my coach, she was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure some people would love to see the progress of somebody with a BBL, you know. And I was like, yeah, sure, like, sure. I asked her, I said, wait, what do you mean a BBL? Like, I'm confused. And she was like, don't you have a BBL? And I was like, why are you saying that? Like, do you think I have a BBL? Like, do I look like I have a BBL? Or like, why do you say that? Like, did somebody say you had a BBL? And she was like, oh, I thought you said that. I was like, don't be lying. Like, I know you think I have a BBL, which I don't, because she has me on Instagram. So maybe she saw a photo of my ass. I don't know. Like, this whole time, I've known her for 2 months. This whole time you thought I had a BBL? That shit low-key made me laugh. It's so annoying because the audio was filmed. The only thing that wasn't filmed was my face because I use a mic. So let's see what else I said on here that I want to tell you again. Oh yeah, so I gotta take videos at the gym because I'm struggling with that. And she's right. If I want to be a fitness influencer, I gotta stop being shy. My fucking leg's itchy. So on here, I also said how I was very proud of myself and how I've been happy being single. Usually, I'm really boy crazy. I'm a lover, so I always want to be in a relationship. That's the type of person I've always been. That is a distraction from my goals. Finally, that I know that. Recently, I've just been really focused on me. I'm trying to just be better. I'm very hungry for improvement. Oh, I also said how a lot of people live like tomorrow is their last day. Live every day like it's your last. And I totally agree. But if you want to live like every day is your last, why don't you want to die being the best version of yourself? I used to think like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, live your life. Like, fuck a plan. Live every day like your last. No. Grow up. You need a plan. You're not gonna die tomorrow. The odds of you dying tomorrow are so slim compared to the odds of you being alive and having a life you regret because you decided to live every day like you weren't gonna make it. And you're essentially not even giving your life worth because you don't even think it's worth trying because you are gonna die tomorrow. So it's just such a toxic mentality. If I were to die tomorrow, I want to die being the best version of myself. So that's what I'm aiming towards, and I want to give you that advice. YOLO, but always YOLO in a good way. Let's see what else did I say. Me a year ago would not be doing this. Me a year ago would probably be with a boy right now, like not even trying to be better. And I'm focused, and I really have 2 clear goals in mind. My dream physique. Another thing I struggle with is focus. I want so much in life and it's easy for me to get distracted. So my main 2 goals right now is my dream physique and monetizing YouTube, because those are the 2 things I love to do. And monetizing my YouTube. Those are my 2 goals. And I'm struggling with both. But hey, at least I know that. Facts, I struggle with it all the time. Especially because I want it now. More problems. For example, I do talk a lot, don't I?
All of these problems are easy fixes. My issues are so small compared to the world that we live in. So it's like, write down your problems and just see the bigger picture. It's gonna be easier for me to say no to those things that affect me when I know what they are.
If you're conscious of the problem, you can spot it easier. You can be more conscious of it, see it clearly, and make better decisions. That's why it's so important to know what are those things holding you back. It's so important to know who are those people holding you back. Search for answers. Question everything.
I don't know. Listen, I'm not a fucking therapist. I'm just a girl. And I probably have more problems than...
Don't compare your problems to other people's. That's why I just shut up on there, because it's true. Like, please subscribe to this video, because if I'm not famous, I'm gonna die.
Subscribe so I can leave my bottle girl job. We'll see what happens.
Sorry, my lips are just so sexy.
I don't talk about my problems. I'm usually the funny friend. And these aren't really problems. And I'm not depressed. If anything, I'm honestly like so happy in life. Zero stress. Happy, just grateful to be alive. So I feel like my life is awesome, and I just want to share that with everyone. Happiness is a choice, and I choose to be happy today.
Happiness is a choice.
Don't come at me.
Happiness.
Don't,
Choose
like,
happiness.
I
Choose
protect my
happiness.
peace.
Protect your peace.
See the positive. Protect your peace. Stay locked in. And if you unlock for a day, just come right back and come stronger. Life is only what you make it. Stop living your life like you're gonna die tomorrow, because you probably won't. Like, you need plans and goals. Like, get your shit together.
Get your shit.
You know, like, I used to be like, who cares? Like, we might die tomorrow. Yeah, so if you might die tomorrow, how about you become the best version of yourself today? Instead of just being a shitty human being and living life like you're worthless just because you're gonna die tomorrow. Like, you're worth so much more. Like, get your shit. And that's what I tell myself. Like, I just feel like I have so much potential and I cannot let it go to waste. Like, don't let it go to waste. No. Would allow me to film videos because I have so much free time. So even though I hate my job, it's really the perfect job for me. So everything happens for a reason, and everything works in your favor in a weird way. And everything that I'm learning and the person I am becoming from working at the club,
and also the person I'm becoming from working at a place like that, is like the person that I would want to be. I learn so much. I meet so many people, and it teaches me patience. It teaches me discipline. It teaches me how to say no. There's so many qualities that come from working at a club. With that being said, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry my camera stopped recording, but here we are, finding a solution for our problems and figuring it out. Do it anyway. Get it done. Don't deliver perfect, just deliver. Just do it. Like Nike, just do it. You guys have a good night. Good night. I'm tired now, so I'm gonna go to bed because it's 11. So I've been doing this for 3 hours. And that's another thing. Time flies when you do what you love, doesn't it? Subscribe.